Hello, my fellow survivors! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended, guys. We've got two things that we want to do today, and first off, that is, well, in the previous episode, we tamed up a bunch of Argies on Carnivore Island. We brought them all home, and basically, we have every stat that we want. Well, maybe not the highest possible amount of stats. Like, we got weight 34 stats, food 36, we got stamina 32, melee 35, oxygen 36, and HP 32. And I know what you're thinking, like, dude, your oxygen and your food are the two highest stats. Yes, they are the two highest stats, guys. But it's a start. It's a start. Later on, if I find a bird that actually has, like, weight on 36 or 37, I can include that genome into the new babies. But first off, I want to include all of these into one bird. And then later on, I can just, well, get a female and a male. It's exactly the same as I did with my... Let's get out of here a little bit. Exactly the same like I did with Bob and Bea. So Bob and Bea are the frogs that I bred up. And Bob and Bea both have a health stat that is like 30... I really show ancestors? Yeah, it's not gonna... So weight 37, stamp 38, so 37, 38, and then we have DPS 37 and stam here as well. So weight, stam, DPS, like we've got all of the stats on one, and then all of the stats on Bob and Bea as well. So both, if I breed out those two, Bob and Bea, basically the child will almost guaranteed, not 100%, but almost guaranteed have all four stats that I want on a frog. Meaning that if my frog dies, I basically instantly have a good frog again. I don't need to, well, level out all those stats again into one. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this Argies as well. So without further ado, let's start the breeding process. We got 3 females, 3 males. So we are going to, where was it? Options? No, not options. Go in behavior and then enable mating. We're going to set that on everyone. They're going to start breeding. We're going to get a bunch of eggs, and then yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we can make the first switches, right? When we have a child that has basically 2 stats of one of the 2 parents here, and then we can swap it out. Yeah, okay, so all are breeding right now. Really nice. Now I do need to go downstairs and actually put my Oviraptor to work, so he actually picks up the eggs and see if he actually has room. So egg collection, both. Check. And apparently he's been collecting a little bit already. So let's pick these up. Probably can't pick these up. No, cannot. So let's drop these. Yeah, I can move with this slowly, but I can. Let's put them all away. And let's start breeding, guys. Let's get that Argie. Yeah, look at all those hearts going up. Let's get that perfect Argie today. Well, not like I said, not completely perfect. But we can later on, if we get a better stat in there, we can actually get that done, right? Yeah, I think I still have my settings like really high from the last time I bred frogs, because I was so sick and tired of waiting for 6 hours for an next hatch. And for them actually to breed, like, I think I had the breeding timer at 4.5 hours, breeding interval. And it was just way too long for me to make content. I don't have 4.5 times to wait for every time one egg to drop. I just don't have that time. So what are you guys gonna be? 3 seconds, 8 seconds. Yo. Stepped. Stepped. Ooh, moment of truth, guys. All singles, no doubles. And last one here. Too hot. Oh, he was not in the right spot. Let's keep it for a little bit. So what do we got here, guys? This is show ancestors. The weight and HP. So we are looking at, what is it? Weight 752. Okay, that's good. And HP we're looking at 360, 365. We got 330. So yeah, sadly enough, baby boy, you are gonna be decomposed, and you're gonna be food for the others. What are you? Show ancestors. So we got weight and HP again. So we're looking at 752 and 365. 752, but again, we're missing the HP. And what are you? You are... Go ancestors, we're looking for foods. So 3939 and 1040 or 1300. So we got more stat on the food than initially the parent has, but we don't have the stamina. So all three are basically crappy. Let's nice color though, the green. Kind of like that. Okay, let's replace these, get the next batch of eggs going. I'm really unhappy that I need to do this. But I kind of need to. All right, let's see if we can get lucky. All right, the first baby is done. So we got the health one, 360-50, and weight 752 from both ancestors on a baby Argent. So really nice. We of course are gonna name him this way as well. That way we can keep track. So we're gonna do HP 360. 50.2, and then we're gonna do weight 752. There we go. Accept, and this means that we can mature him. Are you following me? No, you are not. And you were what? Female? A male. That is good. That is good. Male, and that means we can get rid of our stamina, no. Food, no. Weight one. So we can just do this. Come on. I said do this. And there we go. And then we can get rid of the HP one, which is a male as well. Ooh, are we getting rid of all of our males? What were you? Female. Okay. Yeah, we're replacing basically one male with another male. Okay, that is not an issue. So HP done, stamina, weight done. That is already a really good mix. I'm gonna put these two in the cryo fridge, because we basically don't need them anymore. Let's put this one away and this one away. Let's grab a couple more just in case. Food stamina is what we're going for next. 939, 1,300, 1,300, 11,000. So this is already one I can use, right? It's got more foods than... Am I seeing this correctly? Go ancestors. Like, yeah, foods. Ah, okay, so the food here is pre-tame and then it's 11.9 after the tame. Okay, so I wrote down on my notepad a little bit wrong. So the food and 11.99. Yeah, and then we had... What was the first one? Damn it. Food stamina. Stamina 1300. So we can already use this one, and it is a female, so that's pretty good with all the males that we have. And food can go, and stamina can go. Really nice. Another 2 stats on 1. Well, at least on 3 this time. And you want to cuddle? Yeah, I'm not gonna cuddle with you, baby. It has no benefit. Later, you're gonna be disposable, sadly enough. So... Auction and melee are the only 2 stats, but they're both males. So this is why I'm also like creating for 3 females, right? This is why I'm creating 3 females with the stam and food stat. And you are a male as well. So basically for the 3 males, I'm gonna get 3 females, and there is a high more likeliness that one of these babies out of those 3 eggs will actually have one of the other stats that I need, right? So, yeah, looking really promising, and seems to be going smoother than it is with the frogs. Like, the frogs took a while before I actually had those stats, so really nice. This means that we should have babies now with or 4 stats from these 2, or with 3 stats from these 2 or from the other 2. So, yeah, let's get them busy, and in the meantime, guys, we have something else to do. I've been talking a lot about that I want to make my island into an island where my Tames can roam around free, right? Well, I'm finally at that point in between episodes. I've been working a little bit on sectioning off the island into different sections. Well, that's what sectioning off means. And I finally completed my carnivore island and my... Well, basically my river that walks in between the island here. is gonna be my swamp biome. So I made a specific section about a swamp. So that is in between these railings that you can see here. So yeah, it's been a good farm. Let's quickly sit down and grab something to drink because I'm pretty much out. And yeah, as you can see, like foundation high, 1-2 foundations. I had a lot of elevation on this side, so it was kind of difficult to try and get it as straight as possible. On the other side, though, I had the river, and the river is kind of like lined up. So if I just followed the river, it was just 1 pillar high. So that was basically really easy to get the railings on top to like be a straight line. But as you can see here, it wasn't really necessary because yeah, over there we're actually going on top. But this entire part of the island is gonna be like my swamp biome, where I'm gonna have the berries, the frogs, the alligators, like anything that I can tame in the frog that actually lives in the frog or is kind of aquatic, I guess you could say. The turtles, for instance, I'm gonna let them roam around in this part of the map. So this section between the 2 gates. And as I'm looking right now, the spawns actually are looking good. So I do have a couple spawns here and there, some parasaurs. But I basically had a lot of like alpha raptors that I can spawn on this side of the map. So I definitely wanted to have like at least stuff that could fight back. And in this part of the map, we are gonna set up all of our carnivores. So this part of the map is gonna be my carnivore island, I guess you could say. Now to actually be able to bring them here a little bit easier, because most of them were in my cryopods, I basically set up a Jenny while it was night, and while I was waiting on the Argent Davises to get like fully grown, right? And I set up a cryo fridge here, so this way I can actually like go out like this. Let's set ourselves down and cryo fridge, and we have a bunch of buffalo. Because this is also the second thing that I kind of need to test out. Like, if I place animals on wander and I go away from my island, so I don't render this wall or this wall that I'm standing on right now, if I don't render them anymore, are the dinosaurs gonna glitch through and like break out? Like, that is still something I'm kind of worried about. So yeah, the first 2 on Carnivore Island are 2, well, Rexes that I kind of captured. And I kind of need to, like, I cannot unclaim them if I, for instance, unclaim them, I mean, if I would do like this. Grab it. Holy crap, that distance from the cryo fridge is actually pretty big. Now I should have both, I should have a saddle, yeah, right. We got a female and a male. The male is pretty decent. Was the male or the female? Melee damage is 1,000. I do believe that the female, yeah, 1,400 already. So we're gonna do it like this, and then do follow 1. We should be following, and then we are gonna do like this behavior, and then enable wandering, and they should be set to neutral. So passive plea neutral. There we go. So you are now on what? Tamed, wandering, ready to mate. Enable wandering or mating to mate. Where does it say that it's neutral or not? Are they on neutral? Let's quickly hop on. Can I do this? And then behavior. Stance neutral. Yeah. So, neutral. Okay. So if they ever get attacked, then they basically will defend themselves. And they're gonna be roaming the island, guys. Like, they are now free to roam around their own exhibit here. And I wonder how it is gonna go. So I definitely, that's also the reason why I placed them in this corner. If I go away from the island, I want to make sure that, well, if they can glitch through, these are the guys that can defend themselves even if they go outside. So I'm not too worried about them. They are gonna destroy all the trees though, so the island is gonna be a little bit empty. But yeah, this section is wide enough for them to like respawn. And then on this side, let's go back up because got a lot of frogs from my frog leveling or my frog taming experience. So those are gonna be the first ones that I'm gonna set free in the actual swamp exhibit. So let's head down here. This is really, really nice because this is basically testing now, guys. This is testing now. I do wonder if they have saddles or not. Like, it might be possible that they don't have saddles, and then I kind of gonna need to create some saddles. I need at least one with a saddle, right? Not one with a saddle. Holy crap! Am I gonna need to grab a saddle? Because I need one with a saddle to... Yeah, no, not one of them have a saddle. Okay. So, how are you guys? Let's give you 10k HP. Then go for melee. He's got a lot of levels. Holy crap. That's good, though. 10k HP. And then go for damage. And you as well. 40 levels. Holy crap. There we go. 10k HP. I'll go for damage. And you as well. Only 15 levels. That is rather remarkably low. Let's grab a saddle, and then, yeah, I'm gonna... I do have, like, male, female, female. Oh, 3 males and 1 female. Okay, so the female is gonna be the one that is gonna be on Wander then, and the 3 males are gonna follow. And then, basically, I'm gonna check out, like, are they gonna... Like, for instance, like that. Are they gonna glitch through the railings or through the walls? We'll have to see. That is the next test that we're gonna do. But I'm really excited, guys. The first animals to be roaming around on my my island, and to be able to make sure that it actually works. So let's get some saddles. Let's put the frogs into roam mode as well, and then let's see. Well, let's hatch some more eggs, right? Let's get that Argie raised and leveled, and we need a new bird, guys. I can't wait to get all the stats onto one. Gonna be so glorious. To make sure, got all saddled up. To make sure that they do eat from time to time, guys, I'm gonna set up some feeding trots here and there, just so they are able to, like, eat at least passively. Now, if they... Oh, I'm actually getting myself stuck here. That is not good. Pick up. Yeah, there we go. Let's do a little bit differently. Let's set them like this. And that way, I kind of feed through the fence as well, right? Yeah, it's already lowering in food, so they are picking up the food. I'm not really sure if I can get this reach here. Yeah, I don't get reach here, so I'm definitely gonna set up multiple of these so I can keep my dinosaurs fed. I don't want to go... Eventually, it's gonna be a lot of them, guys. And I don't want to go through them one by one. Now... Because they're on neutral, basically, if they attack something, they have a likelihood of getting meat themselves as well. So for now, I'm just gonna set up a couple here and there. Let's set one over here. Let's put a little bit of meat in here as well. And again, like I said, multiple across the line. I'm gonna do that across my entire island. Make it in logical places where I can easily see them, and then easily restock them as well. And this is basically really simple for me as well, because all of the most of the animals that are in this section and this section are all carnivores, right? Because it's carnivore island, and then well, most of the creatures you can find in the swamp are also carnivorous. So yeah, it makes it really easy to feed them. And as you no, oh yeah, it doesn't really matter. And let's at least give you guys a little bit in your stomach, just to start up your healing process, because you're all really, really low. Let's give you 2 pieces. And let's give you 2 pieces as well, and then you're pretty full. You're really low as well. Let's give you 2 pieces as well. And then let's sit on them. Let's do it like this. Okay, they're not listening. That's good. And you're all following, I think. Following Beel's buffalo. Yeah. And then you are gonna behavior enable wandering. Oh, guys. Oh, this is exciting. 4 frogs. This is gonna be incredible. Now, if they start swimming, that is gonna be Like the moment of truth, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that, all in their natural habitat, jumping around, swimming. And basically they're all on neutral, so once one gets attacked, they all will attack the same target, right? After a couple of batches of bad eggs, we finally got them, guys. That's one. You jumped all the way over here. And this is another one. So we got stamina, food, and melee on one. Stamina, food, and melee on another one. And this one has... what was it again? Food, in HP, stam, food, and weight. All 4 stats on one. So that is really cool. Let's pull you away. So... No. Stop all. Crap. My Udies with nuts downstairs. I got some following. Like everything came towards me. That was definitely not my intention. Ah, damn it. I'll stop. And you can follow me as well. A little bit more to the center here. That's really cool. So now it only means that we need oxygen on one of these birds. And then we are close to getting all stats. No. Holy crap. What is wrong with me? All right, here we go. One male with oxygen. And then a female with 4 stats. And a female with 3 stats. We need the DPS from this one on this one together with the oxygen. So, yeah, not sure how it's gonna evolve. Preferably one with 5 stats on it. Or another one with 4 stats. I just need the oxygen on another one with... If we have 4 stats on this one, 4 stats on this one, then we just need to mate 2 together, right? But I need a male because these 2 with the most stats are both females. So, yeah, enable mating. And then behavior enable mating. And then, of course, with the male as well. Behavior enable mating. So who is going both at the same time? 4.7, 5.6. Oh, the male is mating with both of them at the same time. Bow chicka wow. That dude is a stud, and he only has oxygen. It's ridiculous, guys. It is ridiculous, but yeah, we're getting closer. Like 4 stats already on one, 3 on the other. It's just all together on one now, right? And yeah, the Rexes we could see from afar, so they're still good. They're still in the pen. Like, I don't really know if we unloaded the territory already or not. Where are my frogs, though? Well, if they start swimming, they can make a lot of... Oh, they're all below me. How is you guys' HP looking? How's your food looking? Because, well, your HP might be good, but... If your food's really low, then I kind of need the feature. Looks like their health is all up. There's a food 7758, 7799. So yeah, it looks like they're still a little bit good. They still have food on themselves. So for now, they're doing good. They're doing good. Definitely want to make some feeding pens on this side of the fence as well. And later on, kind of want to fill them all up. Just so if they walk past it, like the Rexes are doing right now, they can actually eat as well. If I would put them on aggressive, then the Rexes might see like the Morphodon that's flying over there, and they might actually try to target it and then like push through the fences. And that might actually like trigger them to glitch through the fences. Kind of don't want to do that. So that's why they're all on neutral. Like if they don't get attacked, they don't really need to attack themselves. But yeah, I cannot wait, guys, to fill this up. So far, it's looking good. The Rexes are kind of like stuck in this corner, though. I don't really believe that they're ever gonna make it across the island properly. But that's okay. That's okay. We can have like the Spinos in the middle here, maybe the Gigas on the left, and then a couple Raptors, Panthers, and everything else that we can have in there as well. We have so many more carnivore. We have so much more to tame, guys. Like, so much more. There are a specific, like, the Argies I'm working on right now. The frogs we kind of needed to, because it was just... The cave was just way too good of a cementing paste farm to leave. The berries, definitely something I still need to work on diligently, because I did say I wanted to make an army of berries. And kind of check out if I can actually take the berries at the boss fights or something like that. But, like, soon enough, we need a good Quetzal, guys. That's all we need to actually be able to tame, like, I think a Quetzal can actually pick up a Stego, a Carno, like, Trike, anything like that. And that way we can just bring him to our taming pin. That way I don't need to tame him in the open. Now, for the bigger ones, like Brontosauruses and such, I kind of do need to do them on the outside. But yeah, they're doing good. Like I said, I don't think I'm far enough away for the actual fences to unrender. So up until today, I don't think it's really gonna be a good ready to mate in 15 seconds. Yeah, their mating speed is just super high. I think I put it on 0.1 or something, and then the hatching speed is at 10 times the speed. So yeah, don't want to waste time on waiting on eggs, guys. I wanna progress. Sometimes I do wonder how the hell this system actually works. This baby has not one stat of the parents. Like, not one stat. How is this possible? And then this one is kind of the same, I think. So we do have the oxygen, okay. Yeah, that's it. We only have the oxygen. Like, that is so weird how parents with so many stats can only give like one stat, right? So weird. So yeah, you guys, sorry, you're not making the cut. So many Argies, so many bad Argies. All of them bad. Even the triplets, guys. Triplets! You know what's good about killing so many babies? Earlier today, I had 5 stack. This is what I have right now. Like, holy crap. Alright, I think we got it. So, 360.50 food, 1180. Ah, no, we're missing the stamina. God damn it. 85, that's right. 1199, that's right. 752, that's right. Missing the stamina. And missing melee damage. Damn it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 stats. With oxygen. We need a melee damage and oxygen together, right? 5 stats are melee damage and oxygen, and the rest is... yeah, not good. Damn it. Alright, moment of truth. We just flew to Cave of the Pack, I think. We had some crystal there, which I kind of wanted to pick up because I was running out. And it's a really good crystal farm in that cave. I think it's the Pack. Let's quickly check so I don't make any mistakes. It is the Clever. Cave of the Clever. Actually has a pretty decent amount. So we rendered out the... yeah, it seems like they're still in here. That is nice. So I do believe if we render out the islands, we render out the dinosaurs as well, and they will stop moving. And that would make sure that they cannot actually leave the compound here. So that is actually good news. But yeah, like I said, like if you see over there in the distance, like that wall is still not rendered in, right? So I'm wondering if the dinosaurs that if I'm over here, if I can actually render in the dinosaurs over there. Because that way they will be able to get out. My frogs are still all here, jumping around. One even on the rock. That is pretty cool. There we go, we jumped just up. This is so freaking cool. I can't wait till this is filled up with a bunch of dinosaurs, guys. Seriously? Too hot? For all of them, too hot. 944, 1,158. Okay, I got some gear on, but even with the gear, let's see what do we got here. 790, 730. It's too hot here. Seriously? Freaking Argies. Okay, too hot. Let's place 3 place 3 more. Let's see what they say now. Is it still too hot? There we go. That's better. A 265 male. This could be potentially the one that I need. 365, that's correct. 1180, that is correct. Oxygen 885, that is correct. 1199 for food, that is correct. Weight, correct. The only thing missing is melee. This is the one, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stats on the male one. And I have a female that has melee damage. So really, really nice. You're coming with me. And that means I have 2 Argies with all stats on them. So the last part of the breeding, guys. An Argie with all stats on them. Let's kill the rest off. And let's prepare the parents upstairs. Well, first we need to raise this one, right? Before we can actually get this done. But really nice. We got 6 at start. We are down to 2 Argies left. And we need to make that into 2 Argies that have every stat. A male and a female. Just like we did with our frogs. Here we go, guys. The last hurdle. HP, stam, oxygen, food, and weight on one. Stamina, food, and melee on the other. So, basically, we only need melee to transfer. Because we got stamina and food. No. Only melee. Only melee we need to transfer to get that one bird with 6 stats. And we've got female here. Male here, female here. So, perfect. Let's enable mates. What do you think, guys? What would be looking for? 270? Because we have 265 with 5 stats, right? And we had 260 with 4 stats. So I presume 270s is what we're gonna need to, like, hatch here from these eggs. Come on, make it easy on me. 270s, male and female. 284 triplets. 270. 241. 284 triplets. 284. Holy crap, we've got 1 2 3 4 84s. Holy crap, we've got 4 in a row. Let's accept. Let's accept all. This is incredible, guys. You can't be serious. I got 4 with all stats on them. I was thinking 270s, but like, holy crap, that cannot be possible. Like, we've got 270s as well, but we got 284s as well. 4 284s. Now, the problem that I'm seeing is these are all females, all 4 of them. And this one is a female as well. How unlucky can I be? I got 4 that probably have all 3 stats. Let's take the notepad. So we've got stamina, we got health, we've got the oxygen, we've got the food, we've got the weight, and we've got the melee damage. So yeah, they do have all of the stats. 284, and then the triplets here. Yeah, the same. So we have, in total, how is this? 270? 270. You got... Okay, so the 270s don't have the melee damage. Okay, let's cry about these guys. 4. But I'm missing the male. I need 1 more male to actually complete the set. And here we go. Male Argentavis level 284. With all stats. Really, really nice. So we got both our parents done. And we got 3 which we can play with. Let's name him Arnold. So we got Arnold over here, and we got Adriana over here. Adriana does have a little bit of color in its wings, but yeah, the 3 that we actually want to use and that I'm trying to, well, imprint a little bit on to actually get their stats a little bit better. Basically, they don't have any color, guys. They're just gray. There's nothing fancy to it. And even Arnold over here is basically just a gray color, like only Adriana has a little bit of color. And definitely it's something that we want to test out. If we can get... Well, because there are... Guys, there are like really beautiful birds out there. They're like birds that have the color scheme of parrots. Like really, really nice. And there's definitely something later on that we want to figure out. If we can like tame 150s that have like... They don't need really good stats because we have the stats that we want right now. But have a really nice color scheme. If we can actually... give that color scheme to a baby that actually has like the right colors. Like we have decent ones now. We definitely have decent ones that we can play with. But I want to have a beautiful bird. Like there's nothing more fun than having a decent bird that is also beautiful, right? Okay, so this is pretty obvious, right? We got the saddle. And 71 out of 75 is filled with hide. And we don't even have enough hide. So, yeah, I've been thinking about this for a while now, especially with the building. I should have done this sooner, but I think to be able to craft, like, every blueprint that I actually want to craft, and for a little bit more of inventory management, I think I'm going to get a stacks mod in here. I know I want to keep it as vanilla as possible, but these are vanilla blueprints that I can obtain. And I can't even craft them without a stacks mod. And what does a stack mod do? Well, it basically creates a stack of... so you can see I have a stack of 200 now. It might be possible that there's stack mods for 1,000, 5,000, and 10,000 resources in one stack. You can see this stack weighs 2 kilograms right now. Basically means that the stack for 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 or whatever amount of stack you go for, it might actually only weigh like 5 or 10 kilograms. Like the weight distribution towards the amount is way less. But farming wise and inventory management, and like you see here, like being able to craft up, well, blueprints. Yeah, this definitely might be something that I look into, because if I have ascended Argie saddles, I want to be able to use them. Plus 604 durability, 133 armor. That is a lot of armor, guys. And something strange that I'm noticing on these birds, you needed superior kibble, right? Superior kibble, there we go. So they're only getting like 17%, and every other creature that I did up until now got 20%. The frogs got 20, come on. I only did 2. How can I not remember them? Azul berry. Azul. That is blue. Okay, so you want this one. Yeah, 70%. And you want to go on the walk. Follow 1. Let's go. So the berries and the frogs all got 20% on the imprint. And these only get like 70%. Now, the only thing that I can think of is because they're flyers. And there we go, imprinting 70%. So it's really strange why they're only getting 70%. I haven't changed any of the stats. So, yeah, I guess that is flyers then. I guess I'll look it up later, but for now, I don't think, because of the... If we got 76 now, that would mean 10 increase, that would be 77. 7 increase, that would be 48. So 2 more imprints in 30% maturation. Well, it might be possible. There we go, guys. Our little army is done. So I'm gonna set you... Do I have actually a spot? I can actually set you up top here, right? Yeah, let's set them both up here. The male, Arnold, kind of needs to level up a little bit, but you guys are basically done, right? Let's see. I couldn't get the complete I was a little slow with the imprinting, guys, and because I needed 1 more imprinting than I was used to, I kind of wasn't, like, rushing it. I kind of realized too late that I'm still thinking, I'm not really sure about this. The flyers actually need 6 imprints instead of 5 to actually go to 100%. But yeah, the difference we can see is 3.6 to 4.2. That means 600 increase in health. No increase in stamina. No increase in oxygen. We did get an increase of 2,000 in food. We got an increase of, what, 120 in weight. And then an increase of, well, let's see, 80... Yeah, 82 points into melee damage. So these guys are big bad fellas, and honestly, I'm kind of interested to see if eventually when we like face against like the spider boss or something, that we can actually use these guys to maybe face the bosses there. But for now, we've got like really good Argies. So I'm gonna set up 2 of them with my flyers, and 1 I'm gonna keep inside for regular use. But I do need some Argies. Why are you flying crooked? You see that? Like he's kind of flying a little crooked. Yeah, we got a nice porch here with the other flyers. So let's set him down. You, sir, need to get out of the way a little bit, at least. There we go. And this way I can set up the 2 other Argies here as well on my back porch. And keep 1 inside, like I said, to instantly use. Now, I'm gonna make these all-around Argies, because basically their stats are all-around good, right? So, I'm thinking like 15k HP, around 2,600, maybe 3,000 stamina. And then we're going for 1,500, 2,000 weight, and then everything else in melee. I think that should be possible. We're not really gonna make these guys out. Well, it all depends. I'm gonna use, like I said, I'm gonna use 1 and see where I can get his stats at. And then later on, I might actually like change it up a little bit and get like maybe Like I said, if we're gonna use these guys for fighting, for instance, bosses or something, just to test it out if it's possible to actually beat bosses with Argies, we might actually go to like 20-25k HP and then just put everything into melee damage. Because we don't need stamina on birds that, or weight on birds that I'm not gonna fly myself, right? And of course, later on, I do want to see if I can invest some points into, well, invest some little time into finding a really pretty Argie and seeing if we can actually get that one, like, out there. Like, getting one that has, like, the most magnificent color scheme that we can get. But Alicia is the one I'm gonna use for now, guys. Alicia, you might be lacking in color, but what you lack in color, you are gonna make up in how freaking incredible you are. Level 240. I wonder if we can get like all 36 stats. Are we gonna get like a 300th one or something like that? Is it possible? Would be freaking incredible. But for now, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. It's been one long day of killing babies. That's basically it. It's been one long day of killing babies and filling up my fridge with prime cooked meat. So I'm kind of good. And yeah, we realized that for some blueprints, we do need to have like a stacks mod, else we can just not craft those blueprints up. So that is what I'm gonna invest a little bit of time in. And then, of course, during the week, I'm probably gonna farm out, like, make a bunch of buildings and such, and basically use up all the resources that I have right now, and replace them all with stacks. Because I don't think that we'll test it out in the next episode. For now, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my Let's Play here in Ark Survival Ascendant or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.